like a virgin, touched for the very first time, like a virgin. Hello there, Digibrony.
What? Oh my gosh, could it be? Have I been visited by my role model, my inspiration, my fantastic Princess Molestia?
Not quite.
Oh, my.
My faithful, adorable student Twilight Sparkle showed me one of your videos. It was very cute. But I was shocked to find there wasn't a single video analyzing the royal plot.
But, well,
This will not do. Digibrony, I demand that you analyze my blog immediately.
Of course, Your Highness. Ask Princess Molestia is one of the longest-running, most active, and most popular pony art tumblers out there. Drawn by John Joseko Jose JJ, and started in late 2011, the comic spans hundreds of pages and has been very consistently active. Originally, the comic was based around a kind of one-note joke in which Molestia, an alternate universe variant of Princess Celestia, abuses her monarchical powers to basically rape and molest everyone in her kingdom to her heart's content. The comic has never taken itself seriously, but early on it definitely did a bit more to play up Molestia as a kind of creeper. Everything was in good fun though, and Molestia's victims never suffered more than a bit of embarrassment from her harassment. If anything, most of them either enjoyed it or learned to enjoy it. This kind of joke has always been a bit contentious, and your mileage will most certainly vary on how acceptable you find the story. The fact that it's justified in-universe is satisfying enough to me because I'm willing to sever it from reality. Yes, rape is something Molly just kinda gets away with, but it's a fantasy story and that's kinda the point. But this is getting heavy, and nothing in Molestia really goes for heavy. Except maybe Molly's ass.
Hey!
It's a compliment. You know, more cushion for the pushin'.
I like that. Carry on.
Will do. After a while, the comic started to split its airtime between Molestia and her sister, Gamer Luna. The two of them have a sort of manzai comedy thing going on, with Luna as the straight mare. By now, Luna is as much the star of the comic as Molly, ostensibly because she's probably a bit more interesting to write about. Luna acts as JJ's stand-in to talk about video games, even if it's mostly just to geek out over them, and she generally has a more multifaceted personality than Molly, who's mostly about perversion. Which is fine. I've made the case for aesthetic persona already, and Ask Princess Molestia thrives precisely on the aesthetics of Molly's persona. One of the things I find to be particularly distinctive about the comic's art is that it really emphasizes Molly's larger-than-life nature. Just as Celestia is in the show, Molly is much taller than the average pony, and as such, her presence utterly dominates the entire comic. JJ frequently draws her taking up huge amounts of panel space, shoving her giant ass right into the proverbial camera, which just makes her already dominatrix personality that much more overwhelming.
They don't call me Big Sexy for nothing.
You're the only one who calls you that. Anyways, Ask Princess Molestia has a number of fun recurring gags and character interactions. Molestia's intensely intimate relationship with the extremely cute Goody Two-Shoes Twilight Sparkle is always a blast. It's an interesting relationship because even though Molestia will molest absolutely everyone she gets her hooves on, she seems to be in a genuine relationship with Twilight. JJ plays on this further when he starts to establish an S&M relationship between Twilight and Trixie, which Molly is only as jealous of as she is enjoying. There's also strong shipping between Luna and Derpy, which is adorable but never really seems to go anywhere. Derpy is played straight as a lovable ditz, and it's always a joy to see. Other Ponyville residents make recurring appearances but have minimal impact. The last element that needs to be brought up is the fantastic videos that are put together by JJ and voice actress MemJ0123, also known as Jen. She started doing voiceovers of Molestia comics about a year ago with the support of Hannah May as Gamer Luna, and a number of other voice actors and actresses. The moment I actually became a fan of Ask Princess Molestia was when I saw the April Fool's role reversal video featuring Gamer Molly and Lusty Luna. Jen brings an incredibly smooth and sexy voice to Molly, and in one spectacularly meta video, her OC, Gem, trolls Molly on the phone by using her own voice against her.
So you think my voice is sexy, do you, Digi?
My role as a metafictional doppelganger of my real-world counterpart makes this really awkward to answer.
Don't worry, Digi. There's more sexy where that came from.
What? Okay. Ah! By Molestia's beard!
You mean this beard?
What is that even? Oh.
How's this for thoroughly analyzing?
Fucking subbed.